Okay, so I know I'm taking a break from YouTube, but I feel much better. That one sleep that I did. Sorry if you're looking down here, but the like. Okay, so I know I said I'm taking a break from YouTube, which I still am, but now I cleared my head. I feel much better. Yeah, I know, guys. You thought it was gonna take like weeks and months, but I'm not. It's not. For me, I'm a really heavy sleeper for some reason. Like one sleep might take like 10 days for me. Or like, so, sorry. Oh, my hand's cramping. Sorry it was a little like, but, but, so, I know I said I was going to, but I want to keep vlogging, make gaming videos, and I know I'm dealing with some stuff, and I know one person, I don't know your name, but that one girl, or that, oh sorry guys, I'm just thinking, something just weird happened today, just something weird, so, no mail, let's go back inside. So, I just gotta throw this out there. The person that I call or like I talk to, that mom or that person's mother, I don't want to throw her name out or what she is. Crap, I just did it. But I don't want to do any of like that. Like I don't want to call her out because I know people are still rude. Like what? Like I know there's one kid that makes that makes 1,000 teddy bears for these people in hospitals, and I'm thinking that boy is like he's a good person, but then there's a bunch of people like I'm gonna call out William, Kimon, let's see, Zach, Jacory, and those other bullies, like just out there. Stop! Like, there's no meaning for you to be rude. And I'm gonna put my camera or my phone down there for me. There's no reason for you to be rude to people. People are trying to be themselves. Like, I don't know why you're doing that, and the thing keeps going. But I'm gonna go to this off. But I don't know why you guys are out there just to hurt people's feelings. If they have a goal, they can reach it. It's not up to you. You're not their parents. You never will be. You are just a hater. And haters don't get respect. That's a fact. I wish I can do editing on my phone that just throw a fact out there. But fact. It's a fact. Because I'm going to just throw a story out there. This true story. So, when I was, let's say, at my old school, I'm going to say what kind of school I went to, which Mountain Elementary School. I was a kid, normal kid, just like anyone else, but I was smart. And I'm not saying I'm not smart. I am smart, but there's some stuff that I'm difficult with. So I'm basically just like my dad. My dad has ADHD. I have ADHD, but I also have non-learning verbal disorder. What? My dad doesn't. But me and my dad are the same person. We both have difficult learning stuff once. That's why I have to say 2 things or 3 things over and over again. Because I get confused and I want to make sure. And I know all you guys in my class are saying, oh, so that doesn't mean anything. It does. If you look up NVLD, non-learning verbal disorder. Yeah. NLVD. It'll tell you that what it is going on. Plus, sorry if I keep doing that, I can't help it. But plus, ADHD is where people's minds are different from others. So you have a normal mind,
and you have a person who's ADHD. They don't think the same. See, they don't. So the normal person says, okay, I'm normal, but this other person who has ADHD is not normal. So I have to pick on that person. You don't. That person is the same. Okay, if he wasn't different, then he would not be human. But he is human. We're all humans. And one thing is, I don't get it why people have to be rude to each other. Like, I try to be nice to people because I know I can at least do something good. Because my whole life, I was treated badly by other people, by other kids, because I was different. And okay, so if I go back on vlogging, which if we get to, let's see, if we get to 5 likes, because I know we can, 13 of you guys are watching my videos, and I know you guys are like, okay, so, but if we get to 4 likes, did I say 5 or 4? 4 or 5 likes, then I'll start gaming and vlogging, but my vlogs will be different, because towards the end, I will do a shout out. I'll also do, I'll say, another person's merch, get it at this place. I know I don't have my own merch, but it's still good, because there's this one vlogger that made the worst mistake, yes, but to me was not worse, because this place I did not know it was real, because there was 5, because I watched a YouTube video of 5 most scariest places, sorry about my language, see, but 5 most scariest places on Earth, and one of them was the Japanese suicide forest. I had no idea it existed at all. Like, I thought, okay, that's clickbait title, blah, like normal YouTubers. But after Logan Paul, what he did, he helped me learn. And yes, me and him are basically the same. I'm a Josh, he's a Josh. He does dumb stuff, I do dumb stuff. We're basically the same person. We think almost alike. Because if I saw a dead body, I would probably act what he did, because I would have no idea what to do. I would just be like, oh my gosh. Like, seriously, people react to different things. People get scared. People get weirded out. People don't get scared. People don't get weirded out. Some people laugh, which that's perfectly natural. It's because everyone's different. Our minds are built differently. It doesn't matter. Oh, we're different skin. We're different. We like different things. It doesn't matter. We have everything in common. One thing. One big thing. Bigger than the universe. And that is, we're all the same. Same person. Same humankind. Same, not genetics, but same thing. Like, we're the same person, and like more than like. And I don't get it why people have to keep doing that. Hold on, I need some water. I'll just put okay, there's no water. But still, I don't get it. Why? And I know that girl who watches this vlog, I know, you know who you are. I know who you are. I talked to your mom because you want me to talk to your mom. Yeah, and she talks to me. That touched me so much. Like, I never had anything like that. My dad was telling me about the story about a 14-year-old. I'm 14, but he was talking about a 14-year-old at I don't know the place. I forgot the place. But he says he walks into the bathroom, grabbed a gun, and shot himself. Yes, that's committed. That's under the folder of suicide. But a bunch of people keep saying, no, it's his gun was in his pocket, so that means it's suicide. It was murder. No, it's not, unless they prove it. And if you guys saw it on the news, oh my gosh, you guys are gullible, because the news lies all the time. Chester, the lead singer of Linkin Park, he hanged himself. But 2 weeks later, he says Chester, he drowned himself. No, he hanged himself. Can I prove it? No, I cannot, because I don't know the right resources. But he hanged himself. And how I know this? Because it was blabbed all over the internet that first day. If you looked up, how did Chester die? Lead singer. How did Chester, lead singer of Linkin Park, died? It will most likely gonna say hanged himself. If it says anything else, gun to the head, over drugs, what else? Overdose of meds, like I said, or drowned himself. No, those are lies. Because we are built. Some people think, oh, they're saying something, and they're older, and they're more powerful. Then I must believe it. No, you don't. Don't be like that. Be who you want to be. Go for your dreams. My dream, and you guys are gonna laugh. I know, 100%. Some of you guys are gonna laugh. Maybe the next day. I want to be, I want to be a YouTuber, a gamer, vlogger, all that, and I want to make people. I want people to go out there and do something with their lives. Because my life was built on tough and difficultness, but I still made it up. I still got here because it doesn't matter what you think, what you can or can't do, you're already defeating yourself. The only person that can defeat you is yourself. And that's a fact. Because my dad's been teaching me all year. Every sense. And any sense, the first day that I knew how to speak, walk, and think for myself. Because but let me get back to the story before I get offhand. So, I went to school. I was smart. I was studying. I was looking up things. I liked rocks, dinosaurs, and all that crap. And these people were just being given crap about me. And yes, they were girls. So that's why I was nervous to hang out with girls, mostly with girls, because I was bullied. I was teased by girls. Yeah, you think I was teased by boys? No. I was also teased by girls because I was different, because I was different from everyone else. And they asked, why are you so weird? Stop doing that. Don't go for your dreams. You can't make them. Well, you don't have to say, I'm sorry for this foul language, but fuck them. Because it doesn't matter. You can do stuff by yourself. You can go for, if you dream it, you can make it. Because the only person, like I said, the only person who can defeat yourself is yourself. And I started defeating myself when I was at least 4 because I knew. Because the people who were telling me that I couldn't do what I can do now, I defeated myself. But then the one person that told me I can do whatever I want, I can reach for my goals, was the one person who was in my life the most. And that was my dad. He was telling me, don't listen to those kids. Don't listen to them. If you listen to them, you defeated yourself. And he says, don't roll like that. Because if you do, you'll be like that forever. And I don't want that. So then I decided, the next day, when they came up to me, I said, zip it. I don't want to hear it. Okay? That's your opinions, but I have dreams. And you don't crush another kid's dreams. That's not cool. And I don't know what grade I was. I'm just assuming how old I was. But sorry, yet again, for my foul language. But seriously, I don't care what you guys think. You hear me? I don't give a crap. Literally, I have dreams. I have what I want. I'm reaching for my goals still. But if I die tomorrow or 2 weeks from here, I don't mind. Because at least I did something with my lives. I helped one person. Because the t-shirt I made, the cord lawned guitar shirt for boys and girls and all that stuff, I raised almost not a... Hold on. Sorry. I'm a vlogger. So. Okay, sorry, it's a neighbor. But
me get some water. Man, why am I talking? Yikes! But seriously, don't.
Like, I bet I got my water, so I'm gonna get back to the task at hand. But I'm so sorry, guys, for my foul language. I know I'm gonna probably be talked to by my mom, my dad, or somebody. Oh, by the way, my parents are divorced. Just letting that know. But okay, so this is why. Okay, so yes, and then when there was this one kid, I did a bad mistake. This kid, but he kind of deserved it too to learn his lesson. He learned a lesson too. So what he did, we were playing wall ball, and it's basically a wall, and you throw a ball, and what he was doing, he was going real close and going bounce, 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 and I pushed him a little bit, and he freaking walked, and then he hit his nose or something, and he started bleeding, and I'm not a bad guy, okay? I wanted to play a game, and everyone was mad at me for what I did. No! It was not me who did that. It was him. He decided for himself. He chose that he was gonna be a jerk and do that. So I just taught him a lesson. Don't do that. Don't just throw away those bad memories. Bring good memories to your life. Because, like I said, you defeated yourself already. See, look, this is where you are, the bottom of this water bottle, right? So let me bring it closer. Right here, the bottom. So you started out there, like a normal kid. But every time you defeated yourself, you go up. You go down. And the more you go down, the more you're gonna reach the bottom. And where you're gonna be sure you won't be able to do anything for your life. No, don't do that. Go up. If you don't go up, that means you need help, because I don't listen to people, because the one reason why they're rude to you and saying don't go for your dreams, you can't do anything with your life, that is because they don't know, because they're not sure if they could do it, because they don't take the chance to do it. They don't have the guts. So they try to bring someone down to make them feel good about themselves. And what they do, they act cool. And what else they do, they get friends who are even more jerks. And you be like them. That's my brother. But, what was I saying? Those people, they only want to go up. They don't want to go down. Like, okay, so of course, if you go into class and the teacher asks, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" and they say, "Be a professional basketball player," say something. Nothing mean. Just be nice. Say, "You can reach that goal. I believe you." And then they might feel a spark in them. And then if they feel that spark, then they'll go for it. Hold on. It's my brother again. But like I said, you don't take L's. Some days you will take L's, but try to get W's, and W's stand for wins. And if you win one step further, do something little, like clean your house, or go do something that's small. Start out small, then eventually you work up to the top. I'm barely to the top. I want to make my life mean something, because I want to make my whole family proud. My whole family. And if I don't do something, and if I don't get myself out there to tell everyone, say, "Hey, I'm here to help. What do you need? I can talk to you." Then those people who are depressed and think that no one is out here in this world to help them, then those people are going to kill themselves. I don't want that to happen. Hold on, I'll be right back. Like I said, don't be like that. Don't be a person that thinks negativity. Be positive. Because I didn't, most of my life, people have been bullying me. Most of my life. Even today, people are being rude to me because because they're probably jealous because what I've done, because I've accomplished something, because I got myself out there and they didn't. Because they're not chasing their dreams. The only thing they're doing is trying to put you down. Don't do that at all. Because if you do that, then you'll get depressed and then you'll be like everyone else. You'll think suicidal thoughts. And the people who think the cool people are thinking suicidal thoughts, try to help them. If they don't want to be helped, doesn't matter. Try. And if they call you names, don't listen to them. Keep trying, because the reason why if they say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill myself today," and they come to school the next day, means they don't have the guts to do it, and that means because they think that, "Oh, my life is not over yet. I still gotta make people depressed and try to kill themselves." Don't. Because then you're going to waste your life away. And that's not good. Because I mostly wasted my life. I know, Dad, I didn't waste my life. Most of my life. But people will feel like that. And that's not good. Because my entire life, people say, "Oh, just be a normal kid." And I don't say anything. And then they keep adding onto it to try to make me cry. Last year, I cried because William was being a douche. He was being a douche because he was making fun of me, and I didn't like that, and I cried. And then someone asked, and they act mean. This girl acts mean, but she wasn't. And she asked, "What was wrong with me?" And William said, "I don't know." But she knew what he did. He knew what he did. And then what I just had to do was make sure that Karma came up to him and like bit him as hard as Karma can do. So, and if you hear that whistle, it's tea. My brother's making tea. But don't listen to those people. And I know you can see behind me this. This thing. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to me. So don't be like those people. Trust me. I am different. I'm different from everyone. I think differently. I act differently because I'm being myself. They want me to be not who I want. They don't want me to be who I am. But let me put this down here. Sorry if it's a little... Clickbait title. Trying to set up my camera. My crappy phone camera. Okay, there. Will that be good? Okay. So don't be those... I just don't. Dang it! So don't be like those people. Don't act like them. Okay, yes, you think they're acting cool. No, they're not being cool at all. They're just being douchebags. And what they do is they try to bring you down. And then just don't. Please. Because I know, and this is probably a long video. You're like, "Oh my gosh." But please watch all of it. I'm gonna put it towards the end, in the front. Please watch all of it. Thank you. But seriously, don't be those people. Be who you want to be. Do what you want. Because okay, so if you want to go into YouTube business, just think what you like to do. Just say what you like to do. What I like to do is I like to explore, talk, and just tell people what I've learned and all of that stuff. But I love to game. I also love to draw and all that stuff. But I also like to bring people up, because I want people to not follow my life. I try them to reach their goals. No! I try to get them to where they want to be. I try. But some people don't let me. So that's perfectly normal. It's because they know that you've done something that they haven't, because they're jealous. I know it doesn't seem like it, and if you say, "Oh, you're jealous of me," and they say, "No, I'm not, you're weird." Don't listen to them, because they are jealous. Because they're jealous that they didn't have the guts to do what they love. They didn't stand up to their parents and tell them what they want to do. They didn't, because they wanted to do what their parents wanted them to go through. Because my parents want me to go through school. Yes, I'm going through school, but I also want to do what I love to do. And they don't mind if what I love to do. They don't care, as long as I do good in school, which I'm trying. And I love to do this, but I also have to organize my schedule and everything. But I still, I don't mind, doing stuff for people. Like, right now, my mom, want me to hang out with this kid, 9-year-old son, and he's in a weird wheelchair. How does that, and no one wants to play with him, because he's different. And I don't care if he's different, because even if he's in the wheelchair, doesn't matter. It's because he has a soul. He has a mind, he has a family, and he's human. And he has everything he wanted. But he's depressed because he thinks no one likes him. But if one person hangs out with him and plays with him and just do stuff with him and doesn't be mean to him, then he's gonna get happier. And he's not gonna be depressed. And you guys are the people who I called out, the people at my school who think they're cool. Just don't watch this full video. Just don't. But if you want to, good. But here's something I have to say. Stop what you want to do. Stop hurting people. It's not cool. And what you've done to other people, it's not funny. And what you think that's funny about cancer, about suicide, it's not. People are depressed because of you, and the people who think they're cool, you're not. And you laugh at cancer. My dad's buddy, his whole body is full of cancer, and he's still at his house. And he's still doing stuff. And I got sick before, I think 2 days before Christmas, and I felt better because I had a good temperature, but we didn't know I was fully better. So I had to stay home. But because even if a temperature says you're all right, there still might be that you have a small case of a cold inside of you. And if you cough or touch him or whatever, he's going to die. And my dad was sick too. I think he was still sick when he went. But hold up.